Marty Stevenson was a excellent man. He was very generous, very kind, and he was my mentor for many years. Uh, and I just want to say to the family, I love you all very much. I was very fortunate in life to work on and off with Marty for a little over 20 years. And I loved Marty so much that when he would use something, it could be a tool or anything, when he would replace it, I would always say, and I could have bought new myself, but I wanted what Marty's hands had been on and what Marty took time using or doing. I always wanted to be a part of that. So there were many times that Marty would say, "Oh, well, this is getting old enough. I'm going to replace it." And I'd say, "Marty, come on now. Can I have that?" And it eventually got to the point that when he'd hand me something that was work related, that I knew that he had replaced or was quickly going to replace that item or items. And me and Marty had many funny moments, and one that I can call in particular is we were going down the I-40 belt line, 440 belt line outside of Raleigh or Cary, and it was icy, but we thought the roads were fine, so we were doing about 55 or 60, and all of a sudden we look up and we see a lady in an older lady in a minivan just facing us. She had done slid over and was facing us in the middle of the road, and that lady was like this, gripped to the steering wheel facing us, and finally did her hands up like that. And Marty kept his total cool through that whole situation. We didn't hit the lady, and as soon as we got through the situation, Marty looked over at me in his cool way, and he said, "I was in control. I had it. I knew we wasn't going to hit her." And that's just the kind of guy Marty was. And there I am laughing my head off after I know that we're okay. And then he got to laughing, and I believe we had a 10-minute laugh fest inside the vehicle. And we had many days like that. He and I both were not inclined to heights very well, and so when either of us had to get really high in the air to do something, I can recall we desperately had to have one of us on the ground watching the other one. That's the relationship that me and Marty had. I didn't want nobody having any of my fate in their control except Marty. And I want the family to know I love you all so very much. And I'm so thankful for the privilege in my life to have even met Marty Stevenson. And we both took a lot of different roads, and especially myself, a lot of twists and turns. And uh, but Marty was always a constant, and I will forever love this man as my best friend forever. Um, I want everyone to know that I know Marty's in heaven, and uh, I firmly believe and know that. And I'm glad that he's not suffering any longer. And Marty, if you can look down and you can see this video, I love you. I love you, my friend. I love you very much. And there hasn't, we haven't worked together or seen each other in a while. But I want you to know, my brother, that there's never ever a day went by that I haven't thought of you multiple times. You're a great friend, a great person, and a great man. And I thank God for the time that I had with you. And I love you. And Wanda, I love you. And I love Tucker. And I all of you. And if there's anything that I could possibly do, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me. Thank you so much.